my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your channel, Salon's Blog, and you are highly welcome to this very special afternoon edition. Yes, we've been trying to digest every issue surrounding our club, Chelsea Football Club. And this afternoon, dear friends, I'll be talking about 4 or 5 players in our game against Man City. I'll speak about 4 players in particular: Reece James, Jackson, Christopher Nkunku, Noni Madueke, and in fact, maybe six. I'll go to even Cole Palmer, and I'll also talk about Levi. Let's get started, dear friends. And I will start from Reece James. Dear friends, why will I start from Reece James? As our captain, he's been injured for several weeks, several moments, several times. He's always on and off. And as a matter of fact, he did not even play full 90 minutes in a game against Man City. He did not, because of his fitness. But you see, it looks as if my captain, our football club, our Chelsea Football Club, our captain right now, he's having mental I'm sorry. Reece James is having what we call mental duration. Yes. Our captain right now is having a problem with his mental ability. He doesn't speak as a captain as expected of a Chelsea. To be a Chelsea football captain, more is expected of you. Leadership is expected of you. Now, my captain, Reece James, is not acting and speaking apart from his physical ability. Game in, game out, 90 minutes as our captain. Apart from that, he's having a problem also mentally. Trust me. For Reece James to come up and make a statement that we've been together less than 1 year and Man City have been together for 7 years. Listen, this is not my club. This is not my captain. Simple. What motivation does this serve to the younger ones coming? If you, as a senior player, the captain of the squad, speaking this way, what motivation, what message are you sending down to the guys like Tariq George, like George Achampo, that just came to the dressing room recently? What message are you sending down to them? I'm sorry for that, my little cough earlier on. What message were you sending to Tariq George? What message were you sending to the 18-year-old George Achampo? Reece, I remember very vividly when Maresca himself said that you are not living up to expectation as a captain. And it is true. Next, I'll speak about right now is Nicolas Jackson. You see, dear friends, I will be going into your messages and I'll be giving some shout outs pretty soon. Yes, I'll be doing some shout out pretty soon. But quickly, Jackson, I have always supported Jackson. Those of you that have been on this channel for so long, you know me. I have always supported him all these whiles. But I also want you guys to remember when I used to say that the club Chelsea first before any individual. The club first before any other thing else. And therefore, when the player is not performing, when he's not delivering, we will have to talk about it. I understand. Many are blaming Jackson for the opportunity he missed to score. And I said it here on my post-match reaction. Clearly, that the ball from Cole Palmer to Jackson was too heavy. That is the first mistake. The ball from Cole Palmer to Jackson was very heavy. Now, my challenge here is, even though the ball was heavy, Jackson could have done better with instant struck Jackson doesn't need to break that ball. The split seconds the ball is arriving with his left foot, he could have just struck. Let it be that he struck and it's over the bar. He struck and he missed it. He struck and the keeper catch it. Yes. Breaking the ball and trying to bring it to your right foot and then now passing it to Jadon Sancho. Yes. You have already messed the whole thing up. That is why right now as it stands, we can't take it any longer. I cannot continue to go to bed empty stomach. That is why I'm opting right now. Chelsea need another striker. It is what it is. I mean, a striker that can bring more challenge. Right now, Chelsea needs someone who can compete with him for that position. Not Christopher Nkunku. No. Zero performance. Chris, zero performance. I understand Matisse or whatever. Bayern Munich are still interested. Manchester United are still interested. Yes. He was one of the players that I like very much. But right now, as it stands right now, I can't see my club playing in a conference league next season again. 6th position again, 7th position. That is conference league next season. For Christ's sake. That is conference league again. No. So Jackson is not picking up. I have had enough patience. I'm that kind of a person. I don't rule you out until it's gotten to the stage where I can no longer handle it. That's my honest opinion. 3. Levi Colwell. My goodness. Levi Colwell. I don't want to use the word not Chelsea standard, but Levi Colwell is just not the defender that can stand and handle strikers like we saw against Haaland. Where that ball was, it's true. Robert Sanchez, not in a goalpost, leaving his position, but another defender could have done better. Levi Colwell could have handled Haaland better. Oh yes, take the red card. No, there are some instances, get the red card. You will be applauded for being a hero. For all you know, the keeper could save the penalty. How do you call it? Anything could happen. They could miss their free kick. Yes, after all, that was not a clear goal scoring opportunity. Do whatever you can that moment to prevent the ball from, Haaland from shooting from that angle. Haaland was not even in a goal scoring angle. Levi Colwell, come on. This should tell you that this squad right now, no, it still needs total overhauling. Chelsea need total overhauling. Look, our savior right now is rather Trevor Chalobah. 4. Noni Madueke. You see, Noni Madueke, you scored a goal. Yes, so you think you have done it all. No. That goal you scored was a tapping. You didn't create it by yourself. That goal you scored was just an lucky goal. Noni Madueke, it was just a lucky goal. It was just a lucky goal. I don't want to quote you from Instagram, from IG, from your IG. I don't want to quote you from there. You gave a philosophical word. I don't want to quote from there. But the goal you scored was just a lucky goal. Apart from that, nothing else. Technically, you are gifted. You've got a talent, but I don't know whether you are scared to take the risks. Your crosses, where you are supposed to cross, you just cross like you are just lifting and crossing into the area without any targets. No. On a few occasions that you cross the ball, even there was one point that we thought the ball was even over the line, you still managed to get it back into the box. Few glimpses of what you can do, and that tells us that you can do better. Noni Madueke. Yeah. The next one I want to talk about briefly is who? Christopher Nkunku. You came in 60th minute, 62nd minute, 51st, 62nd minute. What was your performance? Guy, if you are not ready to perform for Chelsea, get out. Any player that is not willing to sacrifice and to play for Chelsea must be let go. In fact, we are already in 3 years into the rebuilding. Yes, we failed for the 3 years. No problem. It is only when you know you've fallen, you know where you fell, and you can identify your problem, then you only can rise. We can't continue like this every time. No. Christopher Nkunku, you play over 30 minutes and you could not utilize that opportunity. Chris, no, you got to go. It's my opinion. You are a good player, but maybe you are no more desiring. Maybe you no longer love to play for Chelsea. Maybe you are not happy with the coach. Maybe your teammates, you are not okay. Maybe, and hey, dear friends, guys, let me remind you. You see, if you are a good player and you don't have quality players around you, you can mess up your performance. Likewise, if you are a bad player and you have quality around you, it can also lift you up. Maybe the players around Christopher Nkunku is not helping him to get the best out of him. He's not getting the best. So, and that is why I want to conclude right now on Cole Palmer. We saw Cole Palmer's performance under Pochettino last season, playing from the right side of the field. He scored most of his goals from the right side, cutting in. Now, Maresca came in, he decided, okay, Cole Palmer played number 10, and he's been limited. Playing that number 10 role, he started quite well in a season, combining with Jackson. But as much as Jackson has lost form, Cole Palmer also lost form. So the question now is, what is the cause? Mentality. You don't have the quality around you, you cannot perform. Mentality. It is what it is, dear friend. Cole Palmer needs to stand up and serve as a catalyst. He doesn't have to be looking at his... I know he's doing his best. But listen, I can't even say he's doing his best. Last season, some of his goals were penalty goals. Even when he doesn't perform, he still performs on the penalty or the spot kick. We know. We understand it. Dear friends, this is my final take on the game we played yesterday, on Sunday. Is it yesterday? On Saturday night. I'll be back, and this time around when I come back, we will be analyzing the system, the formations, and the style of play. Quickly, some shout-outs. Some shout-out before I let you guys go. Frank Kobe, I believe from Ghana, says, Salom, you have thrown bright lights on the issues stagnating our dear club. Thank you. Please keep it up. Shalom, and big shout out to you, Frank Kobe. Yes. The next one says, Chelsea midfield and defense is not problem we have now. Our problem is goalkeeper and what so-called Michael Jackson giving us headache. We have two standard goalkeeper out there performing very well, which Enzo Maresca himself knows well, that what is so-called Sanchez giving us the defeat, it should be match in and match out, right? I better bring back our goalkeeper and sign a striker for us. If not, I said again, if not, the name is what? Father Sheikh. Well, let me have your original name and where you're watching us from, so we can give you a better shout out next time. But anyway, big shout out to you out there. I appreciate your comment. Sheikh, wherever you are, maybe you are in Dubai, Saudi Arabia, or wherever, I appreciate your comment. Sheikh. All right, the next one says, good day, sir. Our real problem is Maresca because he's playing players off possession. It's not the right Man City. It's not the right way to play against Man City. Big shout out to you. Your name is what? Gambo Shire. Big shout out to you, Gambo Shire. Wherever you are, let me know where you're watching us from and let me know your name, exact name, so that next time we can give you better shout out. He continued, he says, okay, this one is coming from the room. He said, but you are the one backing him. Now you are saying we need other striker. Coming from, the name is not very clear. Yes, I was the one backing Jackson. Based on facts and figures, Jackson is not a bad player. Technically, he's gifted. He drives the ball. Since he was substituted, we saw it. There was no more attacking play from Chelsea. He's still 10 times better than Christopher Nkunku. For me, as at now. So it is what it is, dear friend. Big shout out to you anyway. My good friend, is it Sadiq? Odunayo Oyo says, good day, Mr. Salon. I remain your friend, Odunayo Oyo from Lagos, Nigeria. Maresca shot himself in the feet. For him to publicly say that Chelsea are not in a title race, demoralize the players, because most of them are in that club to win titles. Very good point. There is no need for you defending him. That job is bigger than him. If I am to say the truth, one thing that is common about these owners is their unanimous agreement in sacking coaches. They don't show remorse while doing what Maresca needs to pick himself up and start winning games. Big shout out to you, my dear friend Odunayo Oyo from Lagos State, Nigeria. The final 2 or 3, then I'll let you go. Fine. I know your message is always 3 pages, my dear friend Odunayo. So yes, let me get to some other tools before I let you go. Francis Abba says the players have become dull in their mentality due to the message they get from their coach. Yes, it is true. It is very true. Like I said earlier on in today's video, it is very true. Big shout out to you, Francis Abba. Big Francis out to you there. Anefiok Moses says the question that is Cole Palmer a striker? If not, why comparing Palmer to Jackson? I'm not too sure who compare Palmer to Jackson. Anyway, big shout out to you, my dear friend. Anefiok Moses. Yes, big shout out to you out there. The next one says, I'm not happy with Enzo, Jackson, and Sanchez. These guys must go. Please bring us back our Roman Abramovich and Chelsea will rise again. All right? Yes, I was supposed to speak about Sancho as well, but because of time. But dear friends, I'll be back in the next one when you guys see me. Shalom and peace.